Alright, everybody, I'm back. We're going to get back rolling through this here in the area of Mad Witches. We are going to ask for help, because this is definitely an area best tackled with multiple people. And, let's see, what else? Oh yes, after this, I'm probably going to be clocking out once we down this boss, just because of the fact that I'm starting to feel a little under the weather, and the last thing I want to do is get sick right before PAX. So, yeah, this is going to be the last area for tonight. Don't know where our friendly companion is, but I'm sure he'll present himself here shortly. I hear him. He's like right around here somewhere. Hello? Oh yes, hello, there you are. Yes, I will salute you now. Yes. Cordialities have been passed. Alright. Now that we have a friend, all of this will be that much easier, won't it? Oh, pfft. I hate this item, man. There we go. Okay. Getting all the things. Rocking all the stuff. Let's get this gun-wielding one out of here. Oi! She hit me, bastard. Alright, that's done. Let's pick this up. Blood vial, thank you. Run around here, get this mob up on the roof. Goodbye. So long, farewell. And now on to the rest of the trail. Oh, hey. The sinister woman is nearby. I can sense her presence. This person seems delightfully competent, which is excellent. Whoops. Probably didn't need to write this down. But hey, mini shortcuts, all good. And continuing onward. Okay, so item back here we should pick up. Aw, he's even landing viscerals on the guys. I like this person. Uh-oh, I think we have an adversary. Things are about to get interesting. Unless that's another helper. It all depends. Right? Who's to say? Alright. Woman down. That's good. Sinister bell is ceased. So yeah, basically the bell ringing woman, for those of you who are unfamiliar, she will summon... That's what allows players to invade your world. They can invade automatically anytime that the bell ringing woman appears. So she will show up in some levels by herself. Other times she'll show up only when you've actually summoned help already. So yeah, just something to... One more thing to be aware of in the glorious world of Bloodborne and the adventures in which we all partake. Oh, be careful, this part's dangerous, man. Yeah! Did it. Really digging the hitbox on these. Hey, and there's our other friend. Alright. With 2 people, this next portion should be super easy. And we have a nice variety of weapons to help us out. Alright. Let's go do what we're supposed to and open up the shortcut. For those of you watching this on YouTube, it would behoove you to know that all of my viewers have gone now that I took a break. That's something that happens frequently. Nothing to be sad about. It's just the nature of Twitch. Oh, let's go pick up this rune and try not to fall overboard. Back it up. Bep, bep. Okay. Gotta be very careful about not falling off and ruining the run for everyone. Because that would be sad. More blood vials secured. Oh, they got the fatty up here, which is good. He's over here guarding a chest that has something good in it. Can't remember what off the top of my head. But we're about to find out, and it is Tempering Blood Gemstone, one of the triangle ones, so that's going to be useful. Oh, cool. Never even knew about that one. Alright. And let us go and fight the boss. Oh, that's many more hits than I would prefer for that. Oh, they found her. She's over there. Okay. The hit. All right, so far so good. Gotta be careful. Alright, let's see. Oh, is she still over there? Yeah, she is. Alright, she should be shifting places. Can I hit her from all the way down here? A little bit. Got one nick off. And this is going delightfully smooth. Actually, you know, maybe we will have to do another boss. Because one is not enough. This ended up going a little too smoothly. Alright, where'd you go? Where did you go? Where did you go now? Oh, over in the corner. Oh, nope. Get him! Get him! Is it gonna be enough? It is enough! Well done! Yes. Excellent. And we've done it. Alright, let's light this lamp. Let's go get our Rune Workshop tool. And then we can be on our way. And we should be able to get 3 levels up out of this, which is sweet. We'll be able to put that last point in a strength, and then 1 in a stamina, 1 in a vitality, and then we should be looking pretty good. Since this one was a little bit short, I guess what we can do is look and see.
Come home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Let's see.
Very well, let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Here we go. All that looks grand. Sorry, just looking up some information real quick. We do have to go to the Forbidden Woods next, so we probably are going to check that out here. I don't really know if I want to upgrade the blunderbuss so much. As much as I want to make sure that we've got our best gems in here. Okay. All that looks good. Can't remember at what point we can buy stuff from here. By stuff, I mean the twin bloodstone shards. We don't need any more single ones. We should probably buy the rest of these, just because they're solid items to have. We could pick up Ludwig's Holy Blade instead of the Tantris. It's got really good strength and arcane scaling, because if we look at our stats, the Tantris is really far behind right now. And I think that might just be because we don't have a lot in arcane just yet. But it's hard to say. Anyway, let's head to the Forbidden Woods, and we can sort all that there. The Forbidden Woods, much like the other area that we just finished, much like that area, it was another place that just was so tricky that it made me quit during the first times. And then it's still one of the areas that I'm not very familiar with. Usually I've had help when I've gone through, and it's helped me out in some way, shape, or form. So, you know, there's that. But with that being said, it is, once you get through these 2 middle game areas, I feel like the game really opens up for you. At least it did for me. So, you know, I feel like if you can get through this portion of the game afterwards, everything is pretty awesome. You know, you can tackle the game with a lot more impunity, especially because you've figured out at that point like a little bit more about how to level up and things, which I feel is something that always is tricky and difficult when you're first starting off with these games. It's like, oh, you know, like, how am I supposed to distribute my points? Where am I supposed to go next? How am I supposed to beat this area? What's the right way to walk? Where are all the enemies hidden? Like, and the games really do become much, much more enjoyable after you've kind of figured out those things, which is part of why I'm having so much fun replaying my way through it, because of the fact that it's just so much easier now that I know where everything is. you know, and now that I'm familiar with all like the attack patterns and stuff, like it ends up being really relaxing to play, which I think is something that's really cool about games like this. And games that have like a high difficulty curve in general, like once you get some degree of mastery with it, it just becomes that much more fun to play over and over again. All right, so on to the Forbidden Woods. Get some free madman's knowledge from the dead guy. And if I recall correctly, we should have a lamp not too far from the beginning here with a bunch of items scattered along the way. This is actually the first area where we're going to start seeing more twin stone shards drop, which is our next like upgrade item. So important to get those. So we're going to try to poke around. See, look, there's one on the ground. Super useful. There's a guy on a hill being a jerk. Now, if I recall correctly, there's a campfire back here with some items behind it, I want to say. I can't remember if it's worth... Oh, one of these guys. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, blunderbuss. Why must you fail me? Alright, let's fix this real quick. We'll run back and we'll go get that stuff. We will kill the Snatcher again. Snatchers do have a chance of dropping twin bloodstone shards, and since we definitely need lots of those, we are going to go for those. Because they're important to get. We'll probably continue to run past all the other things this time, though. Just for expediency's sake. Oh, that was weird. The sound got all quiet. That was weird. Regular bloodstone shards are good too, because at some point we're going to want to branch out into different weapons that have different scaling properties. So we are going for a strength arcane build. You know, at some point Holy Moonlight Sword is going to be something that we're going to need to pick up once we get to that DLC level. In addition to other things, we're just going to run past this guy, because again, time saving, super important. All right. Let's see, got to keep my eye on the clock. 10:28. I've got about 15 minutes or so before I have to get going. So we're at least going to go get our souls back and then get to the Forbidden Woods lamp, because those two things are important. Extra expedience. Okay. Hopefully the axe-wielding guy didn't pick up our stuff. Can we just drop down this way? Yep, this is gonna hurt though. Ow. Hey, but you know, in Dark Souls, it would have killed me, so there's that. Excuse the sniffles. We're gonna come back here. Please be on the ground. Be on the ground. Should we tangle with this guy one more time? I feel like we should, if we owe it to ourselves. Ugh. Yeah, why go for viscerals when you have a honkin' great wheel, right? Alright, let's see what's in here. We have, ooh, a gemstone and madman. Alright, so maybe that was worth it for the gemstone. There is a list of arcane gemstones and where they're located. I will probably look that up at some point, just to be on the safe side. Alright, and here we are. We are in Forbidden Woods. Most excellent. So the goal now is going to be to unlock the first shortcut, if we can do that safely, which we may not be able to. We can come around here for an item. We do have enough souls at this point to turn back and go pick us up some extra levels, which is always good. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Back to the Hunter's Dream. Back to the good things. Alright.
Very well, Ned.
Let's see. I feel like the endurance thing is part of what's really lacking at this point. I'd like to get it up to about 20, because that's about where it starts to feel pretty comfortable. Starting to feel bad about the Tantris, since we've kind of neglected it. Alright, so we need to load more of those things. Let's do that in case there is a gem we can stick in here. There is. It's not that exciting, but, you know. Oh, the Tantris. Oh, is it broken right now? Is that why it says that it's doing such little damage? That would be depressing. Yep, that's why it's doing that little damage. Wow, okay. So, bad on me. Stats. Okay, so that's a bit more comparable. Alright, we're gonna try to do one Forbidden Woods run, and then, whether we die or whether we get the unlock, after that we'll be closing down this video for this portion of the evening. And moving on to other things. Thanks everybody for watching. I know like everybody gets irritated when I make off Brawlhalla things, but I will be getting back to that schedule, hopefully after PAX South. I have some plans. Oh dear. Sniffles. I will also be excuse me. I will also be starting to make more videos on the official channel for Brawlhalla, which will be very cool. Alright, let's go down here so we can avoid that area, and we can also go pillage the crows. And hopefully get some twin bloodstone shards, because, you know, it's always something that you want, is more upgrade materials. Nothing but nothing. Yep, alright. Oh my goodness, this cold, man, is not cool. We're just gonna avoid that area altogether. We could go down that way, but let's go up this path instead. Oh, that guy just had like the sliveriest sliver of health left. And this is kind of what I was talking about with this area. Like, it's really difficult to see where the paths actually are. These lamps on the trees kind of help. You know, like following lit paths in general is one way to go about doing it. This area is actually like really dangerous to head through the front here, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway because I want what's on the ground. Just blood vials. That was boring. And we're gonna turn and run away. Zero shame running away in Bloodborne. Zero. Alright, see that guy in the background there? He's leaving. He's walking away. The de-aggro range is actually not that bad. Alright, now we have the tonsil stone. That's good. That's going to help us get to the area in which we need to go. It'll let the Amygdala send us to the lecture hall. That'll be later. We're going to go up here so that we can get some new swaggy armor that's particularly good against arcane and fire damage. So this is definitely a must pick up. Alright, that was smooth. Oh, we even got a pebble. Oh my goodness, the sinuses, they're killing me, boys. Ooh. Ugh. Alright, we're just barely alive. There is a snatcher back here. We are going to try to fight him. Oh, come on. Just let me get one. Thank you. I just wanted the one, man. Here we go. It only took like 20 shots. As you can see, I'm not very good at parrying on command, so I just do it until I get it by luck. Alright, where is the entrance to the house? Is it around back? It's around back. Right in the whole circle. Beast Roar, that's going to be useful later. Especially since we'll have the arcane to actually use the things. So up here you have nothing but Molotov tossing assholes. And we are going to have to kill all of them. Which is going to be challenging. Fortunately, these guys are like Central Yharnam level slow. But it is still a little tricksy. Especially these two guys here where you have to do that whole thing at once and go for the second one. Alright. Now all we gotta do is drop down here. And then we gotta watch out for all of these crawlers down here. Wow, one shot, one kill on that one. Very good. So yeah, these are reminiscent too of the other Central Yharnam sewer folks. So you just gotta make sure not to get swarmed. I'm sorry, I would be trying to keep the commentary more entertaining, like on the entertaining side of the level, but these sniffles, man, they're killing me. Alright, so this is kind of like the half shortcut. We want to go for the full shortcut and get the full-on, super full shortcut thing, and then get some nice levels, and then return. So we're going to venture onward and try to not screw this up. There's a guy up here on the roof that we're going to go take out. And he should have followed us a little way. Yep. Alright, so the trick here is not getting hit by the cannon, which involves running into these houses and clearing them just a little. And kind of staying off the path. If you're doing it the super safe way. Alright, and then sprinting up the path and taking him out. Alright, that done. I think there's some extra items in one of these. If nothing else, there's some extra souls. We'll clear these guys out. Maybe in here. Yeah, Beast Beloved Pellet. We're not really playing that way this time. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss any twin Bloodstone shards because, you know how much I value those. It doesn't appear that we did, but we got some bullets, so that's alright. Alright, I think this area is clear. Let's move onward. There should be an item around the back here. There we go. There's some twin bloodstone shards. That should put us over the edge to upgrade the wheel at the very least. Alright, now here, there's a couple of things that you can do in this area. I want to say the cannon is upstairs. So we're going to try and go see if the cannon is up there. I've never played with the cannon either, so we're going to check that out. We're gonna make that be part of it. So long as this guy doesn't totally mess us up. Alright. That part done. I think the cannon is just up here somewhere. I can't remember exactly. But we're gonna have a look-see. We're gonna avoid tangling with the suspicious beggar for now. Him, I do remember. I want to say this is just Madman's knowledge over here, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Poison knife. Even less exciting. Alright, so that's the beggar. We don't want to mess with him. I could have swore the cannon was in this area, but I could be completely wrong. So, is that it, perhaps? With the drop down? Let's find out. Yeah, there it is. Alright. You're in good hands. Alright, let's move onward. We are pretty close to our shortcut. And all will be well. Picking up loads of advanced knowledge, which is nice. Alright, so we have a tentacle guy up here that we gotta be somewhat careful with. Because these things can really fuck you up if you're not being careful. Alright. Blood vials check. And here we go. This should be up to the stairs. Let's go pick up this item first. And we will also be unlocking access to the League, which is one of the Bloodborne covenants. Unlike the Dark Souls covenants, from what I understand, you can pretty much swap between the covenants on the fly just by changing out what covenant rune you happen to be wearing at the time. So we're going to talk to this guy and join the League. Ah, excellent. Alright. So, that went up... Whoa, crows. I was like, that went pretty smoothly, and the crow was like trying to mess up my run. Alright. Back to the hunter's dream to spend some blood echoes and call it a night. Oh, man. I know this was much shorter than my last Bloodborne stint, but I still feel...
Now shut your eyes.
Still feel like good progress was made. Alright, let's see if we have enough twin bloodstone shards to upgrade the wheel, which I believe we should. Yes, we do. Alright, so it's at +6 now. That's gonna pretty much hold us off until the end of the game. We don't even have any blood gems to stick in that slot yet, of course. Well, it's to be expected. Oh, cannon time. 30 strength to wield. Huh. Maybe we'll pass on that this time. Alright, guys. Well, this has been another night of Bloodborne. I am just about to clock on out for the evening. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you to anybody who bothers to watch these on YouTube. And I will be back when I'm feeling better. Hopefully, I'm probably not going to be able to make any more Bloodborne videos or any videos, period, until after PAX South. But if that ends up changing, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, everybody have a good night.